Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Nerds of the Square Table, and we raise our cups to all nerds everywhere. Arizona cups.
Is that gonna be our intro?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, today's topic, Pokemon Dream Games. Also, if there can be a Pokemon game with every single region. Now, pretty sure when everybody thinks about what kind of Pokemon game they want, the first thing that will come to mind is a Pokemon game with all the regions. Well, not everybody will. A lot of people. Now, my fellow nerds, Sir Marcus, Sir Darrenicus.
Yeah, I like that. Well, personally, I know me and Darren, we both really like this, because we are big fans of the Pokemon Coliseum game.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I loved Coliseum, but there were no wild Pokemon. Even with Gale of Darkness, they had 9 wild Pokemon.
Those 3 per spring thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can only find them, if I'm not mistaken,
It was like in certain spots.
Yes, in certain spots.
Exactly.
I think they're called
The Oasis.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was only 9 wild Pokemon within the whole entire game, which
A game like Coliseum.
Mark did not like.
A game like
What was the
Coliseum
game?
with more wild Pokemons. Like Coliseum, how it was, like you could travel like fast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And with more wild Pokemons.
No, I'm not even complaining about the fast traveling thing.
No, I love that part.
I like the routes also. I
Yeah.
like traveling from town to town too. Like, I don't need the bike, whatever.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I remember hearing
But what they could do it. I'm sorry. Can I go?
That's right. You go ahead.
What they could do for like the wild Pokemon idea and the like you said that you like the traveling part, instead of traveling everywhere on the bike, then you can travel like that, like slowly traveling, but more wild Pokemons in your paths.
Right.
A game like Coliseum with more Pokemons in it, any one of the regions, I would love it.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, according to Pokemon lore, all the Pokemon in our region are imported into the region. I think our region, if I'm not mistaken, has no Pokemon of its own, has no local Pokemon.
But it kind of did though with the Oasis.
Yeah, you're right.
And where did all the trainers from inside
Or
everywhere-
region get it?
Where did all the trainers get the Pokemon from?
That's true. But this is say the Pokemon were imported, or I don't remember. That's all. That's one.
That's the point though. If they were imported, don't you think they would have breed? They would have breeded?
And they're able to do that too.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, Pokemon game like Pokemon Coliseum, and especially with more wild Pokemon. I mean, that would be anyone's dream. But I think it's one thing that I feel Pokemon is meant to be something like a portable thing, because after all, like a Pokemon trainer going on an adventure, traveling, you take your Pokemon with you. I mean, originally what were Pokemon called? Pocket monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way that if a game like that for like a GameCube or a Wii U, sorry I said GameCube, that's how you know how old I am. A Wii U.
That's how old you are, really. It's GameCube. It's not that old.
Yeah, you're right. Like a Wii U. It's cool. I mean, people would love it, but especially with Pokemon, like it says, the spirit. I mean, like the spirit of the franchise. Catching Pokemon, battling and trading with your friends.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this just cause. So Darren, what's your favorite gaming system?
Aha! GameCube right here. Fits nicely in a belt. Like if I had a belt on, I'll show you, but you can put it like that, traveling everywhere. You just gotta take the cables and a TV on your back. Like a book bag.
You know what's my favorite system? GameCube as well. You know why? It's a Super Smash Brothers, that's why. Alright, anyways, yeah, now,
Games.
A Pokemon, that
Awesomeness.
would be a game, but it would be something it would be good to have a game like that, but yeah, it would, because not everybody really runs around with their Pokemon, with their DS, with 3DS, with Pokemon trying to challenge people. I mean, it's not really, it's popular, but
I do.
and how many people do you find on a daily basis?
None.
Exactly.
Like I would love it. Like remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Battle City?
I'm sad.
Remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City?
Yeah.
If they had a tournament like that for Pokemon,
They do.
where?
It's in. I think I saw a video of it in London.
I just want real Pokemon.
We have to have a Pokemon on our
Huh, real Pokemons. Like my choice would honestly be Eevee.
My choice?
The topic, guys. The topic.
My real.
Guys, back to the topic.
Anyway.
That is my dream, alright? A dream for
Pokemon
Pokemon.
game.
Oh.
Pokemon game.
Alright, my dream Pokemon game is like MMO style. I know they just told me like before the video started that something like that exists. But what I want is like an MMO Pokemon game where you can go into the game itself. Or not like that. That's more like VR.
Have you heard about the Oculus Rift?
What's
What's
that?
that?
It's a virtual headset.
Is that from Sword Art Online?
No, it's an actual thing. It's called the Oculus Rift.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah,
How much does it cost?
About $100.
Really?
Yeah.
For what systems?
I'm pretty sure right now it's mostly for the PC.
Well, it looks like I'm starting to play PC games. Anyways.
I'm getting into it, Becca. Another thing, actually, I know a lot of people like all the regions. but how about actually controlling the Pokemon itself?
What do you mean?
The movement of the Pokemon, making it like.
Oh, like without the trainer?
Well, yeah.
I mean the battles.
Yeah.
Like
during
with
that.
The
Pokemon College Stadium.
You mean like the
No,
show?
you actually control the Pokemon. Like you are the Pokemon.
Oh, I see what you mean.
During the battles. Like,
Oh, that would be
you
awesome.
Control the dodging.
So like a fighting game,
yes.
but with Pokemon in their moves, and then they have more than just the 4.
No, you can keep the 4 basic.
Alright,
you can
that's-
keep like that, but
That'll be
more
pretty
of-
interesting, I
that
guess.
would
But
be
it'll deviate from
Yeah.
the.
The-
Oh, yeah, you get it.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna be more like a fighting game instead of the traditional role playing game. But in terms of that's another thing. Many people would ask for a Pokemon game with all the regions. I mean, personally, when I was a kid, that was my dream game. I'd love to try to every single region, but for certain reasons, it wouldn't be too convenient.
I mean, it does go with the spirit of the game. Remember the theme song? Gotta catch 'em
all.
all. So
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon just to correct you on that. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Forgive me. No.
Mark, shut up.
Continue, Darren.
You could probably quote the whole Cerebi.net, alright?
Bro,
Anyways,
there every day.
I think we just sponsor Cerebi.net. Whatever. Go on Cerebi.net. Anyways.
All your Poke knowledge will be fucking never mind, go.
Yeah, he messes up a lot.
Sorry.
What was I saying?
You're going into all the regions.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the thing about the game, the spirit of the game, at least in my opinion, is you gotta catch them all. You catch all the Pokemon. So I would love a way where maybe not going to all the games, but all the Pokemons are accessible in one game.
Because the thing is like is this like they encourage trading.
I was gonna say they've done a hack of that. There's Pokemon Blaze Black and Volt White. You actually earn the Unova region, but all Pokemon are accessible through that game only. So there is no needed for outside training, even though some of like the legendary Pokemon that aren't naturally in the game can be found through wild battles. There's like a 1% chance in certain areas to find certain legendaries.
That seems pretty cool.
And
actually.
it is a very good hack too. Like it makes like you know how like normally when you go through like the Elite Four, the battles are maybe like their highest level throughout the whole entire thing is like 60.
Yeah.
They changed that to like 90 something or like 80
Bro,
something.
I had trouble with Red's freaking Pikachu
Red is hard.
89.
Even the original Gold and Silver,
The heck
he
is
was
really
hard.
good.
He was hard. But even then, because in the end, like not
Oh,
every,
they also give every single gym leader 6 Pokemon.
that's pretty cool.
Actually, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for the first gym leader, when you only have 3 on you.
By the time you're at the 3rd gym, your Pokemon, your starter is already going to be fully evolved.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I already had my
Where do you get this hack at?
It's one that you can play online.
For the PC?
Yeah, it's not for the PC. Well, remember my the TTDS that I had?
Yeah.
I played it on there.
Ah.
So you can play it online.
Can I borrow your TCDS then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let me borrow it too.
You don't even have a DS.
Yeah, you need a regular. You need like a DS Lite.
Yeah, you're right. But anyways,
Mine broke.
that's also another thing they said. Including a level cap into the series.
Within all, like having that master game with all the regions, there needing to be a level cap, which
I'm sorry, that would make no sense. I mean, the level cap that would.
It wouldn't make sense at all, but if you want to keep it like not killing not killing the Elite Four gym in every region with like your first Pokemon after like the 2nd or 3rd region, because after that, let's be honest, most of your Pokemon are going to be level 100 unless you start over like Ash.
But I mean, like even with Gold and Silver, when they had Gold and Silver, and you go back into Kanto, the Pokemon there, like
Heart-Gold and Heart-Silver, right?
yeah, and well, Gold and Silver and
Soul Silver.
both. When you get into that 2nd continent or region.
Well, yeah, I remember they started the Pokemons at a higher level.
Yeah, no, but also you don't go through as many trainer battles. Everything goes quicker. You go from
Right,
gym to
that's
gym,
true.
to
And you
gym,
don't have to
like,
go.
right
You
away.
don't have to go in order. From what I remember from the original Gold
And there
and
wasn't
Silver.
really a Team Rocket trying to stop you then either.
That's true.
There weren't any rivals or anything. It's much more fast paced going through the region.
Right, and you can
Let's
start off
do
at any
something
gym.
like that.
Yeah, you can start off at any gym too.
No, actually,
No,
there was
you-
kind of,
no,
there
you
was
The order for the
There
gym was there.
This is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Or
there was an order.
Oh, because
Even with the original.
Gold, is everything remember Gold and Silver?
There was kinda a thing. Like you can only do certain gyms.
Okay.
in a certain order. Like, you'd have to beat one gym before you're able to unlock the thing to go to the second gym.
Okay.
It was something like that.
So it wasn't really a specific order. It was just something there. Like,
Yeah.
do one thing. Oh, yeah, and also the thing about trading, not everybody has friends to trade with. I mean, not saying that people have no friends, but I mean...
I had no friends until I met them, so...
He had...
Poor Darren.
Poor
Give him a hug.
come here, Darren. He probably has more friends than I do, I'm just saying.
I do.
Alright, yeah, don't mess up the hair, bitch. Sorry. Excuse me for my cursing. But, yeah, I mean, chances are you probably, you may have other friends that are nerds like you, but probably not everybody plays Pokemon.
Man, you got hair on my...
Not everybody plays Pokemon. It would be very inconvenient. Alright, I'll aim right next time, damn it.
Shut up.
But also, okay, anyways, level caps are stupid. Not everybody, it's not convenient to have to go looking for people to trade with. But I think I remember the DS, and they fixed it. They had the whole thing where you could, the whole wireless...
The Wi-Fi thing?
thing?
Yeah, but it was really hard to connect it up.
There you go.
They didn't, like... Yes, with the like, Diamond and Pearl,
Yeah.
you're able to battle people, but they didn't... And not until Black and White you can battle random people.
What do you mean?
Like... In Black and White, that's when they started doing the random battles. Like, you didn't need to know the person in order to battle them alone.
Before that, you had to, like,
Friend code
know
shit.
them, yeah. It was like a friend code thing, so if you didn't have a friend code, like, you could go all day there and, like, start guessing friend codes. But other than that, you didn't... It was still the same thing. If you didn't know anybody, and they didn't know their friend... And even if you did know somebody, like, let's say me, and I, for some reason, refused to give you my friend code, you couldn't battle me.
Which, I did love this feature, and that would be my ultimate Pokemon game.
In Black and White, so you were able to battle any... Did you spend a lot of time battling random people? Or?
No, actually, I didn't really have Wi-Fi back then.
Oh, okay.
It's not until more recently that actually my
Me-
Wi-Fi compatible with my DS. Because before I did have the Wi-Fi, but for some reason it didn't.
Yeah, I remember we were at your house and we kept stealing it from your neighbors.
Exactly.
It was like one certain window only that was able to get it.
It's like take turns, whoever loses gets the guess off.
And we,
Whoever wins stays
I
lost.
think we honestly spent a lot of time at that window when we figured this out. And remember for the special events, we always had to go to GameStop or Staples.
Oh, man.
I remember that.
Along the lines of that, I forgot what I was going to say.
Pokemon.
Anyways, yeah, all the reasons...
Best game ever.
Great game, but also... the fact that they're always making new regions, and to make all the regions right now, that would kind of like...
All I want to say is this. They need new artists.
You sound like a smoker.
I'm sorry.
They need new he's... smoker.
I don't smoke,
He does
guys.
not
Don't
at all.
smoke. It's bad for your health. It kills your lungs.
You're not condone smoking. Anyways, Mark, you were saying about Gold and Silver, but it was supposed to be the last game.
Yeah.
No wonder why the Pokemon games look like they all just pull them out there.
I think I broke my pen.
Is that the one I wanted at Nail Club?
Yeah.
Yes!
Wait, I gotta fix it.
Yeah,
Damn.
exactly. They pulled it. It makes me see the Pokemon. The new Pokemon are not that exciting. He's paying attention to his pen instead of his Pokemon.
I'm sorry, but like, I know a lot of people complained in Black and White when they started bringing in like Vanillites, the vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yeah, vanilla ice cream, yeah.
Pokemon. But I mean, like, Geodude was a rock, and Muck is just a little sludge pile.
I mean,
How could you?
Let's not
complain?
get started on Ditto.
How could you?
I mean, yeah, ditto. But I mean, the thing is, it's like
You want to say now it's lazy? No, you're just so wrapped up within the first region that.
You're right. But I mean, still, I mean, Muck. I mean, it was all right. But I mean, to see that they would go constantly, like they would.
Or
make
how
something like
about, what's his name? Onyx. It was just like a snowman made of rock.
a snowman made of rock?
Yeah.
It really kind of was just like, you know how a snowman is made with roll up snow.
It is rocks stick
Yeah,
together.
and then you had a head at the end.
But I mean, it was the first try. So our first time seeing this, we're all, hey, wow. But I mean, to think that they would do it in the later generations.
Yeah, but like I said,
mean,
they need to bring in new artists.
You do complain about some of the Pokemon, but other Pokemon in the generation were very, very creative. Like, I loved how...
Samurai.
Zekrom. I like Zekrom.
I was going to refer to Hydreigon.
Which one's that one?
Hydra.
Wait, which one?
Hydreigon?
Yeah.
I forgot which one.
It's
It's
the
a dark dragon and it
Three
has
heads.
3 heads. It's
Oh.
awesome looking.
its first form is just like a little sheep kind of thing looking. And the second form has 2 heads, and the third has 3.
Oh, sure.
So I thought that was awesome. But
Sorry, guys. I've not played Black and White yet. But I mean, I'm
He
not
was
gonna-
out of the country.
Yeah, basically, I don't even have money for DS. Well, I kind of do, but I just don't want to spend it yet.
He wants to wait for the PS4.
Basically, something like
I
that.
don't blame you.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean,
Why'd you break my pen?
Because I want to
You
do.
suck.
Alright, what were you saying?
we gotta try to keep this professional.
Yeah,
We're not professional, and you know that. How long is it?
Yeah, 14 minutes. What I'm saying, you know,
Anyways,
our first videos. We will get better.
we will get better. I mean, so in terms of the dream Pokemon game, I mean, that's our challenge for you. What are your dream Pokemon games?
Comment, subscribe, and review. See you next time on
Nerds of the Square Table. We raise our cups to all nerds everywhere.
My cup's empty.